Windows was fun.
This is true.
What was your favorite copy of Windows, yo?
I still gotta go with 3.11.
Somehow I never used the .11. What the fuck is the one?
Workgroups.
Gotcha. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't even know what was the difference? Nothing?
No, it was 3.1. It was just maybe a little bit more open for, business purposes, but I didn't use anything that was, the business side of it.
I miss Windows 98. I feel like it was like right when they were starting to understand how to use the file system.
Yeah, 95 was an abomination. 98 was a little better. 98 SE.
That was the one.
2000.
The SE. I hated 2000 and ME. Both of those were so darn buggy, I couldn't even,
Yes and no. They were...
What was that?
They were like half steps.
What was the other browser called during that time? Not IE. There was another browser. Not Opera. Netscape, yes, that was horrible. Netscape was awful in those versions. Like, totally inoperable for me.
Yeah, the Netscape Navigator.
What was the XP? XP was like amazeballs. I loved XP. Everything became 3D. But with everything becoming 3D, it took away all the functionality of 98's customization.
Mm-hmm.
So you used to be able to customize the windows and stuff, and the buttons very differently. The shadow colors, like, you could customize it all. And I know it's still there, but now it's like themes.
Right.
And that's not what I want to play. I like to click into things and
do that individualized shit.
I miss, even with the wallpaper, being able to make the wallpaper out of a pixel box, basically.
Yep.
That was fun. I miss that.
The repeat pattern or whatever.
Dude, I'd sit there all day doing that. Like, that was my game. That was fun to me.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of cool shit you could do then.
Yeah, they took it all away.
This is true.
It's so sad. And then the BOEP pack, Best of Windows Entertainment pack, with Chips Challenge and Jazzball and all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That functionality of being able to run that stopped after XP. So now if I want to run it, I have to use VirtualBox. And that's just very, very annoying. Like, excessively annoying. Trying to think. I hated Vista. Vista was as bad as 2000 and ME to me. I hated all of that.
Vista was worse.
He says Vista was worse.
Vista was by far the worst Windows operating system. By far.
And you know what's really funny about this is that I didn't have that experience. Like, I actually had a really good experience with Vista and was initially upset that I had to upgrade to 7. But 7 was like bringing back some of 3.1 and 98 and taking away some of that 3D-esque stuff I hated.
Mm-hmm.
It was that in-between, and I loved it.
Yeah, I'd say 7 was probably their most successful.
Absolutely.
As far as functionality, ease of use combination. Like, I liked 3.1 because I like the access through file systems that it allowed.
Absolutely.
But that wasn't where modern computing was going.
Right.
So I understand why that had to go.
I hear you.
I really think to this day, though, that 7 was the best in between.
Absolutely.
You know, like, now it went, in my opinion, too far into the shell and away from file systems.
Right, there's nothing anymore.
Right, 7 was the last straddle of the line there that I felt was good.
What did you hate more, 8.1 or 10? I'm not even going to say 8. Forget 8. We'll pretend Windows 8 was just a mistake.
I mean, I don't hate 10. 10 is growing on me as it matures, I guess.
Absolutely, original Windows 10 was pretty scary. I didn't really like it because it was like 8 and 8.1. It was very in your face. Use the splash screen. It's gigantic. All these tiles, live tiles. I hate the live tiles so much.
Yep. This is like a scaled back version of what worked there.
Right.
And what worked before.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate 10 because we couldn't have XP back. But that's about the only, or a 7, you know? But, it's definitely more newfangled than I like, you know?
Let me tell you, like Pokemon, I was thrilled to bits, bro. I was so thrilled to bits to see that my E-machines could not get upgraded. And then when I gave it to Marky and he upgraded it, I was shook. I was like, wait, it said it's not compatible, bro. What? He's like, oh, I just installed it while it was in another computer and then stuck it in this one and it worked. And I'm like, oh, God. All right, here we go.
That's pretty funny. I don't know how that worked, but...
It just, dude, I said the same thing, though. I really did. I looked at him, I was like, how? So, you just broke rules, bro. That is a graphics card. That's not, like...
Yeah, the motherboard
the network card or
know
something.
what it's doing.
I was so surprised to hear it. That was a really good Windows 7 machine. I really liked that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. Definitely.
At the time.
And it wasn't even great. It was a great value that we had got.
Right, right. Y'all never forget the hell the Envy put me through, though. Really, I really hate that computer.
Right?
No, the desktop.
Oh, that one, yeah.
The one that we bought at Best Buy, and they apparently swapped out the RAM so Geek Squad wouldn't honor my warranty. Yeah, that one. From day one, that one would, like, freeze up, and it made me so sad.
Yeah, that was, like, the opposite end of the open box spectrum.
Absolutely.
We had a great experience with the E-machines and a terrible one.
And the laptop, you got that really good Toshiba from them, too.
Oh, right.
It wasn't really open box. It was more like someone kicked the box in.
Yeah.
But it was still, you know.
And it was the bundle, so I didn't give a shit. It's like, oh, you kicked the padding of something else. Great.
Yeah, no, the MV was hellish. Hated it, but loved it because it tried. Like, it ran PUBG. It didn't run it well, but it ran it. It ran Minecraft. It did not like Fortnite, though. It's funny because, like, I got into Fortnite when everyone else got out of Fortnite. So now that I know how to play it finally, no one else freaking plays it except, like, 2 people that I know. And no offense to those 2 people, I really don't, like, talk to them enough to want to have to be stuck on a web chat the whole day doing, like, a Fortnite tournament or something.
Right.
Guess what? My pockets are full and there is a present. Maybe I will be lucky and it is money and I could just drop it. I didn't even open the last present. It was a tight knit sweater. Oh, I have 1,000 bells. Go in my pocket, pick up the present. Now I gotta go home. It's a problem. It's a whole problem. So yeah, that computer was terrible, but guess what? It ran OBS. I had no problem running OBS on that system, actually. But I think it was because the system was in, like, such a terrible shape that it, like, couldn't put the higher settings on it anyway. Another recipe. Snowflake bag, purse, whatever.
Oh, the pochette.
Yeah, that. Whatever. Go back outside. I took like 5 things out of my pocket. Pray for the best. That Animal Crossing way. I have an addiction that cannot be fixed. So like I was saying with Marky downstairs, I'm going to switch that encoder from hardware to software. And try that before I downgrade the quality of anything and see if that makes a difference. I'd like to believe that because it's Windows, I could probably assign it some virtual memory, and it'll handle it. I don't know if you can still do that in Windows 10. It shouldn't need the virtual memory. It's actually not that. It's the processing power of the graphics card, and if the graphics card is being overloaded, that's the bottom line. So using the software encoder literally uses the hard drive and CPU instead of the graphics card.
Okay.
So we will see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it will. My brain, oh my lord. Yo, so coffee. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm like hyper and chit chatty, but I'm like trying to think of other stuff we could chit chat about, and my brain's like, let's talk about stocks, baby. Let's talk. No, why does everything have to be a damn song?
Because music makes it better.
No, it doesn't. How much down am I today? I don't even want to know.
Probably not. I know I'm not.
No, it looked like a really bad EKG before. I didn't even want to look at that. It hurt my feelings. I opened it and it was like up, down, down. I was like, oh, okay. We feeling some type of way.
Maybe I was just looking during one of the ups of the up down.
Let's check.
It's been a couple minutes.
I'm robbing the hood, G. Why'd my line move all the way up there and I'm so much below it? Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Mazda's up. I'm up 26 cents on Mazda. I feel very good about that. Neo's a little down for me, but they're up for me because I bought them at $2. So I'm up $58. Yeah, Neo's my favorite stock until that crashes one day and I'll cry.
That ain't gonna crash from anywhere near to what you paid. It might come down.
This Pfizer-Moderna war that's been going on here in the stocks are hilarious because the Moderna vaccine is not as publicized as the Pfizer one, but Pfizer missed their expectations, so their stock went down, and Moderna's went up. Moderna's has no reason to go up, like literally. We're not going to talk about the one that Papa made me buy. I almost broke even with Tesla. I don't know how I bought that so high. Whoa, seriously. I'm almost even on GameStop. As soon as I'm even, that's gone. I'm done with GameStop. I own almost nothing. 0.017293. I don't even own a whole share.
You don't even own a tenth of a share.
I know. Make me sad. Everything else I bought is floating. Why am I so down today? Jeez. It says I'm down $2. Where am I down to $2? I don't even understand. Everything's freaking green.
Doji.
No. Because I'm still up $30. I'm literally down today. I don't understand. What I did wrong. Oh, Robinhood doesn't math right. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
So something else is up here. See? Batman? It says I'm down. But then when you go here, I'm not down $2 if I'm up $5. It's down for today. I get it. But like...
Right.
Just on Neo alone, I'm up $58. So like, it's not anything serious. Doesn't really matter.
Let's see.
Where'd Bitcoin crawl to? 47,000, dude. I told you to get in at 37,000 and you did not. I cannot believe that. That hurts my soul. I'm in at 6, and that was too much for you, right? That's what you said?
Yes. It was not worth it.
I'm gonna beat you up. With love. It's been a pretty good...
Well, I got into Ethereum. Ethereum seems to be a little better than where I bought it, at least, and, you know.
That's good. That's good. Where's Ethereum for me? I have 2 Ethereums, right? Yeah. I have 2 different ones. They're both pretty close to being the same profit, which is good. 197 on Ethereum and 169 on Ethereum Classic. What's the difference between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic?
Ethereum Classic is a fork.
What does that frickin' mean?
Like
English.
Bitcoin Cash is a fork, Bitcoin SV is a fork of Bitcoin, Ethereum is the main coin, and then the others are forks. They're built off of the same framework with different rules, different purposes. So like Bitcoin Cash, for example, is meant to be used transactionally more. It'll be accepted at vendors easily, things like that, and it's meant to move wallet to wallet easily and quickly, securely. Where Bitcoin itself has more safeguards that take a longer time to move. Even though it's relatively quick, it's still, for transactional, it's not considered fast enough. So that's where, Ethereum Classic, they have different purposes. Whatever the specifics are, I don't know. But each different fork does something a little bit different. Some are geared for industrial use or business to business use specifically. Amazon's coming up with one now that's going to be just for making payment on Amazon.
Amazon crypto?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yep.
Google Amazon crypto. Yeah, I wonder what it's called. Amazon coins?
We're going to have to start doing some Coinbase or something if we want to really play with these, because Robinhood is very, very limited. There's thousands of these cryptos.
I have Coinbase.
Okay.
I haven't used it in a really long time. Let's see if I can still sign in. It's stored. Haha. Lucky me. Oh, I don't have that phone number anymore. I don't have access to this phone. Oh, they need my ID, but this is easy. Oh, no. I don't even remember.
Supposed to remember your security questions.
No, my old phone number. This says it sent me a code. Oh, okay. I'm like, hello, code. I guess the account recovery process is going to be interesting because I've never done this before. Select ID is my driver's license, obviously. I have it on here, I know I do. Somewhere into my cell phone is my ID. In between there's lots of good snacks and cars and lots of memes. And Fruit Loops and Frokies.
Fruit Loops and Frokies.
I'm
The glorious F's of the world.
getting there, man. I'm getting there. I could feel it. I see rainbow cookies. Rainbow cookies and state ID of be near each other. Just sounds right. I'm all the way at Christmas. I don't know that it was this deep. There, cell phone. It's pretty deep there, Christmas. Did I really do this that long ago?
I think it was before Christmas.
Really? Yeah. Keep scrolling, let's go. What? Oh my lord, the amount of memes on my phone is insane, bro. I deleted hundreds of these already. This is ridiculous, and I found it. That took forever. It's gonna take forever to find the other side. Can I select both? No. I gotta go do this again. Oh, I hate you, cell phone. Oh, yeah, somewhere deep in the abyss. Absolutely. After Christmas. I mean, before Christmas. Possibly Thanksgiving. I found Froki again, though, so I've made it pretty far pretty quick, so we're gonna be alright. I don't remember seeing the Keurig. Yes, I do. Never mind. Come on. All this for Coinbase. This actually isn't that bad. I'm just whiny. In theory, I could just go downstairs, get my ID, and take a whole fresh new picture, but I found it as quick as I complained about it. Why do I have to take a selfie? Let me take a selfie. I hit next. And it's like, do it again. Center my face in the frame. Do you understand that your frame is in Guam? That's it. We'll email you. Good luck. All around the mother bush, monkey chase the butt. It says we're verifying your ID and it's spinning. In circles.
Maybe because it's a Saturday.
It says it will take up to 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It says it will email me also, and I'm being whiny about it and just waiting, so I'll stop. A site is still using my camera. Why are you still using my camera? Close. No more camera for you. It's alright. Coinbase at some point, sometime. I got that at least. You gotta get that still.
Now be careful because
You get that
Coinbase
through my code.
is transactional fees.
I know. Why do you think I never used it?
So
I signed up, realized what it was about, and stopped.
But it does give the access.
Absolutely.
So we definitely have to be intelligent about what to get into, knowing that we're going into it for X amount of profit that's going to cover the cost of the trades.
Right. Absolutely. I just wanted to make sure it was accessible.
Mm-hmm.
I have accounts with everywhere. I'm so stupid.
Not at all. You should be diversified.
Diversify your funds.
Well, not even so much that, but diversify your access because, you know, it's app-based. We're in generation 1 of this shit. And it's not all going to work perfect. So, you know, having more than one point of access is always good because if you need to move something around and Robinhood crashes, at least you can move shit in your other apps without getting yourself totally fucked.
Right. I like Robinhood because it lets me fiddle with partial shares, and that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Weeble does too.
I don't like Weeble. They give me too much information. They should have a dumbed down version, like, in the app where you could just click and it makes all the numbers freaking disappear. Because they give me so much info that I'm overwhelmed, and I'm like, I don't want to invest.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get out of their app as quick as possible. So now I'm just waiting for my funds to clear so I could use them and be done with it. I don't like it at all. Robinhood was awesome to me because of their GUI.
Right.
I fell in love
with
with
it. They are
it.
so simple and just lay things out that are relevant rather than all the extra shit.
Right. I mean, they have a lot of extra shit in there
if you want it, you want to dig.
Right.
But
And
the surface level is very easy to understand.
There's a lot of things that they kind of hide from you. Like, those stocks that I buy, you can't, like, they don't come up on Robinhood without searching for their very specific ticker.
The ticker, yeah.
I can't get them to pop up no matter how hard I try looking for in their industry, sort high to low, low to high, whatever. It doesn't come up, and I type it in and boom, and let me buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot to Robinhood that people don't even know yet. And that's probably a bug on their server. Not malicious, you know, but that's something that they're going to have to work out eventually. Or it's going to be like preferential treatment. I think originally, I don't know, was it Chesapeake? One of those around that time that we had bought was the one that didn't show up automatically.
Yeah, Chesapeake. You're absolutely right.
And then once Chesapeake got popular, That's like Neo. Neo 2.
Really, it wasn't coming up at first.
I didn't. Mark, I was looking at automakers and stuff for a long time on there trying to see cool stuff to invest in. I found Neo while I was on the Central Charts website. I went on Central Charts and picked out which companies were failing the most that day, and then found Neo for $1.65. And was like, cool, I'm gonna try that. I love Chinese automakers, da 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 da. And I did not know that they were the Chinese Tesla. I had no idea. What I had compared it to was with my knowledge of China. I worked with China 04, 05, and then now, obviously, but 04 really. And they made scooters, motorcycles, go-karts, you name it, they made them. They were electric. That was then. We didn't even really abuse that technology yet, you know? So, like, they were already on it, and I knew that because it was China, it was going to be worth more than $1. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was $5, I did not expect it to go to 60.
Right.
That was amazing. But yeah, no, Neo didn't automatically come up when I had bought it, I believe. Yeah, Central Charts. That's my favorite website. They let you sort, like, nicely, you know? As long as you remember that warrants are not supported on Robinhood, you know, don't trick yourself. So, like, one of them, I don't remember the name, but they were back to back, right? The warrant was like $1.81, and their actual stock was over $100. So, like, the warrant didn't pop up automatically. Their company did. To get the warrant, I had to type in the extra, like, 2 letters or whatever it was. So, again, another one where it didn't just show it to me. I typed in most of it. You couldn't show me both. I had to sit there and be very specific, and then it showed it to me. But the warrant was what I wanted, and I didn't know that there was 2 things, so I went, the numbers were so close, I started to buy it, and then realized what was happening. I was like, wait, that's over $100. How many stocks am I buying? Like, how many shares? And then I realized that it was different, that it was missing letters, so I put the rest of the letters in. It said warrants are not supported. As of lately, though, they added things to Robinhood. I was showing you guys the other day where it has the bonds, ETFs, and stuff. They have warrants and all that stuff.
Okay.
So you can see them now. Whereas you really, really couldn't before. You can now. But it still says you can't buy them.
But at least you can price them.
Absolutely. No, the evolution of Robinhood since 2017 has been freaking insane. I love it.
Right, and that's the thing. You know, like I said, again, it's a first-generation investment app. We can only expect so much from it. And they are obviously working on it all the fucking time. You know? So, I really can't complain. All these people crying about it in the fucking Wall Street bets and, you know, starting lawsuits and all this shit. Yo, not only are your lawsuits going to get tossed the fuck out and laughed at, but you sound like a fool. If you were doing real investing, you should be doing it with a brokerage.
Right. Or a bank or
right.
Whatever. Absolutely. Yeah, some of these screenshots the last few weeks, I'm like,
hundreds of thousands in their accounts.
What do you?
Shit,
even
like...
14,000 was a lot to me, but hundreds of thousands. I'm looking at these guys like, my dude, you realize it's an app,
right?
Like, this is not a. I mean, it's an app that works with a bank. I get it, but it's not a bank. It's not a broker. It's not, you know, John Smith that you can call and talk to. You can't even call Robinhood if something goes wrong.
Yep.
That's a whole lot of nope. I put a couple of $100 in there. I was, like, upset. Like, am I going to lose my money? I can only imagine what some of these people feel like, though, after this whole GME, though, like, because so many people bought in. Mad late. Had no idea. Forget that part. There was a lot of user error, I'll give you that. But the brain error here, alright? You see that these posts have been for 2 days viral. This was up to 350 something. Why would you buy 100 shares at that price? What is fucking wrong with you?
Because it's still going up.
I was like shook. So this one guy's like, I'm down 700%. And I'm like, you're down a lot more now, bro. Like, he's getting so upset. So he's like, I'm just going to sell it. And I'm like, well, that's just stupid. At
Right.
this point, you put that much money into it, you might as well sit. What if GameStop gets a really big loan, pulls them butts out of freaking their debt, and rock it because COVID is over?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just like AMC, GameStop has not $300 potential. Not that high.
Right.
But maybe you'll get it in at 50 instead of 30. We're already almost back up to 50 something, I think it said. Unless I was 30 something. I might be a liar. Opens Robinhood again.
It's down 0.75% today.
52.90.
Dude, that's awesome.
You know what their 52-week low was? $2.57.
And you got it what?
Oh, you don't want to know. Mine's bad. I got in. Where is that at? I don't even know where that is right now. 57.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're almost even.
That's why as soon as I go even, I'm selling it. I don't want to keep it.
So then set your sell.
No, I babysit it.
I've lost 79 cents on AMC.
I lost $5 on AMC because I bought a second share like an idiot. With the GameStop one, I don't want to jump too quick because a lot of these stupid idiots are still playing games. So, like, if I hear a lot of stupid idiots are playing games, I'm going to hop in and watch it go up and then sell it when I'm ready to sell it at, like, 62 maybe, you know?
But then just set a sell at 62.
But what if it goes to 70 while I'm babysitting it?
Be happy that you got out.
No, I'll be happy that I watched it. Everybody's different. I like that. It gives me something to do. It gives me something to focus on. Keeps me up to date with what's happening.
True.
It's nice. We got to play my game and just put the buy orders in for the next business day or whatever, because it's stuff like that I would have found on their website on Central Charts. You know what I mean? It shows you how bad things are for some companies and how bad they're not. The only thing they don't do is sort by price. So you have to kind of like dig and read, but short of that, it's a lot of fun to dig and read.
Okay.
We could have found this.
Decarbonization Plus.
Kinky?
DCRB.
Oh, you want me to look at DCRB? Okay. Okay.
This is one that is bringing, it's a blank check company. It is bringing
Gives me no information
another
about
battery
them whatsoever.
company into the fray. Backed by like MIT and shit like that.
Gotcha. There's some info. It's like half loading.
If I believe they said it was sometime in April, everything should come together. It should see a significant pop.
So you want me to buy a half of a share?
Sure. I got a little over 2 shares.
I don't know that it lets me. Can I do? Oh, I can.
I got 2.06 shares.
I only have $10 left in Robinhood. I spent it all. I could sell something else, but not till,
I only got a
what,
penny.
Tuesday?
I only got a penny. I understand. I'm fully invested.
Fully invested in you. Oh, Doji.
But
Elon.
I like where I am.
Elon, tweet of Doji.
Mhm.
Please. You've been slacking, master. Let's see what he tweeted about. Oh, he's like talking to this Russian guy in Russian. Someone said the simulation's getting a little weird. Anyways, yes. No doji today from the Musk of the Elon. If he could bring up Bitcoin and doji simultaneously, I would be happy. Acorn stinks. How dare you advertise here, Facebook? And it won't show me the comments. I love these. It's like, there's effery going down, but you can't see it. Oh, I almost accidentally commented on an Animal Crossing moderator post. I don't want to become a moderator. No, no, no. I'm all the way gravy. I gotta go bake the cake. Not bake the cake. I gotta finish making the cake. Cakey, cakey, cakey. Yum, yum, yum.